The microphone to one of the comrades to lead us in an opening prayer. From workers, solidarity. Assalamu alaikum. Girma. Wato na abun gadin an tare da sun wani ya asa ka kai ne. Girma shugaban majalisa da 'yan uwa na 'yan majalisa da ma'aikatan majalisa 'yan uwana da jami'an tsaro da comrades colleagues da sauran al'umma jihar Zamfara da ake nan wurin ina mana gaisuwa irin ta addinin Islam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Right honorable, you are receiving the two level centers of the State today. Your history and our history with you are not only of LCMT, the entire people of the State. Honorable Speaker, you can bear with me that the Zamfara economic system is only the workers of the State. If today there was salary or any welfare to workers, it will virtually affect the whole economy of the state. As such, whatever has to do with the economy of the state, we have to go by it and fight it at that point. Your Excellency, Honorable Speaker, we are here in the respect of disseminating information from national labor centers, that is the NLC and TUC, that there are grudges with us that we want to present with you, because at all level, policy maker is the last bus stop. Because as a president, cannot take a policy without disseminating it from this house, and then as a governor, he cannot attempt it without blessing from this house. So to the best of our knowledge, we come to the right place, and we are expected as the right time needful to be done to prevent the nation from sinking. Right Honorable, we have some grudges with us that will briefly read it and hand over to you, but it's addressed to His Excellency. For the fact that Excellency directed us to come here, we are here, and we are here for the workers of the President and entire people of the President. Right Honorable, joint letter submitted to this House the two labor centers during the nationwide mass protest. Right Honorable, you can believe with me that there are so many policies that were not policy meant to be pleased to Nigerian people. So we say no to poor policy. Your Honorable Sir, you believe with me that there are distribution of palliative throughout the nation, but that palliative is not enough. Let's go to the right channel and do the needful. Honorable Speaker and his members, you believe that the salary workers are receiving, it cannot carry them anywhere. So we are now not looking for increase, but a living wage. That is something that will sustain your living. We say no to tuition fees. Right Honorable, you know yourself. If a poor man cannot take his children to school and have a sound education, the end of that children was banditry. So we want something that has to do with school fees should be decreased to a level that a poor man can pay. Additional security personnel to school and communities. Honorable, you believe that the security we are having in this nation are too meager. They cannot take care of our communities. As such, we need security in the schools and in the community. Lastly, we reject the planned increase of electricity tariff. After all, the electricity is not enough. And then every day you heard that there is an increase in that tariff. There is an increase every now and then. We reject it. And we are paying for darkness. We are not paying for light. My Honorable, I would like to hand over the mic to my colleague, Chair TUC, to elaborate.
That has been...
Fellow comrades, I say Assalamu alaikum once again wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Solidarity forever! Solidarity forever! Aluta! Continua! Aluta! Continua! Victoria! Asaka! Victoria! Asaka! I beg to stand on the existing protocols. Right Honorable Speaker, today you are receiving the leadership of the two labor centers of Nigerian Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress of Nigeria's Zamfara State chapter. Sir, our purpose of visiting the Honorable House today has been elaborated by my colleague. Is not other reason than to deliver the grievances of the whole Nigerians, not only the Nigerian workers. Your Honorable Speaker, sir, you would bear us witness. Just recently, after the inauguration of this administration of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, during his inaugural speech, which is very, very, very unusual for any leader to take a decisive decision that will have a negative impact of Nigerians. He has pronounced right there that just barely 10 to 15 minutes to his swearing in that he has withdrawn the oil subsidy. Now the implication of that translates that every other Nigerian, every other worker will suffer. The reason is this: by removing the petroleum subsidy, every aspect of life is going to be affected, ranging from the economic aspect, the educational aspect, the health aspect. Sir, based on these reasons, our two leaderships at the top, that's the NLC and the TUC, engaged the government to see how best these issues can be resolved amicably. But surprisingly and sadly enough, this government has been toying with the lives. We understand they are not ready to compromise. We understand they are not here to rescue Nigerians. We understand they are here to punish every other Nigerian by removal of this subsidy. Now, a case study of this, just last Friday, there was a scheduled meeting between the government side and the Nigerian Labour Congress side, and the Trade Union Congress side. But surprisingly, they have done it again. They refused our leadership to get entrance into the villa by almost about 2 hours. And when they finally got entrance into the villa, they were asked that they were behind schedule, so they could not be attended to. That's just one aspect. And just yesterday, another meeting was summoned by the Labour side and the government side, and no resolution was met. Again, just day before yesterday, the President and Commander-in-Chief has made a nationwide broadcast. But to the amazing of the Nigerians, what we had expected is not what the President has mentioned in his speech. So based on that reason, the two Labour centers at the national NLC and 2UC have deemed it necessary to give this government our own side, our own decision. And after that, if nothing comes out, then definitely we are going to come out in our true color. We are law-abiding citizens. So we have to say this loudly. Nigerians have had enough. The federal government had withdrawn the subsidy in oil and fuel. Again, they have decided to increase tariff in electricity. Again, the tertiary institutions which used to enjoy the subsidy, again, the federal government, again, as part of its policies, again decided to withdraw that. So based on this, Honorable Speaker, on behalf of Nigerian workers, on behalf of the entire Nigerians, we are saying no to these policies. That's why we are here. Solidarity! Solidarity! Victoria Asata. Thank you very much.
Comrades, men and gentlemen, here, as you know, we're all your colleagues. You are workers, and we too are workers. We are serving for the people. So, I know that yesterday we have had a meeting with some of your officials, with government, and His Excellency has set a very, very clear message to this honorable, is it organization or association, or whatever you are calling, or union, I mean. So I know we too are feeling what you are feeling, because we are all human beings. We are sharing the same mission. And inshallah, as they are coming here, I'm assure you that I'm going to deliver your message instantly to His Excellency for further action. And we will do everything possible to see that he implements what he informed me to do, inshallah. Thank you very much.
That has been His Excellency.
My fellow comrades, members of the press, fellow people of the Press State and Nigeria, good afternoon. I remain Commander Sani Haluri, the chairperson NLC Zamfara State. You asked me a question that you know the answer, that was national behind this. It's a directive from the National Secretariat that we should embark on this protest to tell the nation that what we are feeling and what we are facing. Number one, you quite believe the policies. We say no to it because it doesn't favor the Nigerian people and the workers. Then the increase in electric tariff, we cannot bear with it. Then the tuition fees for tertiary institutions, that if in a situation you want to cripple a country, you need not to go into war. You just go and cripple their education sector. It's like these people were hired by white people to come and cripple our education, to send us into banditry and other criminalities. So we say no to all this nonsense and will not take it. And now we come and tell the whole world, if response is not there, we have a second option to this our protest.
Sir, is it just protest or with indefinite strike?
No, for now it's protest.
It's a peaceful protest.
Peaceful protest. And when measure is not taken from the government side, we go into indefinite strike.
What was the message you delivered to the assembly?
That was the message I told you. We say no to all these rubbish policies. We say no to increase of electricity tariff. We say no to increase of tuition fees.
Is there any ultimatum that you will issue to the government if they fail to act within that period?
Usually, you have to go for protest and tell the government and the whole world, this is the type of leaders you have in your nation. Then if nothing is done, then a meeting will be summoned for the whole two centers, NLC and TUC, then a decision will be taken.
On your way, yes, you met the state governor going to office. Did you tell him anything? Would that just short meeting when you saw him this morning?
No, our meeting with the governor yesterday.
Today.
No, today.
Just
So you met him.
Yes, we've told him all this that I told you, and we put it in written. I will hand over to him with a letter headed of TUC NLC.
Has he responded?
Yes, he responded. He said our message will be taken and measure will be taken. After all, the message was given through the speaker, who are the policy makers.
Now, how will this protest last? How long will it last?
It will last only today.
What next after?
Kuma ina tabbatar muku da yau gaba ɗaya Najeriya mun hito mun nuna damuwanmu da bakin cikinmu da yadda ake so a mai da mu bayi. Saboda in kana son ka lalata ƙasa kowace iri ce, ka kashe ta da ilimi. Dukkan muna da addini. Abinda Annabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam ya ce, in kana son arzikin duniya da lahira ka bi ilimi. To in an kai curriculum din mu ga harkar ilimi kaga an kashe mu to and fro. Sannan mun ce no, ba mu yadda da ƙari da za a awa jami'o'i ba na kudin makaranta, ba mu yadda da ƙarin da an kawa abin gaba wutar lantarki ba mu yadda da ƙarin mai da an kai ba. Wannan palliative da an ka zo da shi ƙarya ce, so kiburutsu ne, wasu shedannu ake so a tattara kuɗi a ba dan talakan ba dan arewa ba. Saboda haka ba mu yadda da wannan tsarin, kuma ba za mu yadda ba. Kuma mun yi zanga-zanga kuma duniya ta gani, in ba su ɗauki mataki ba za mu je second side, gaba ɗaya za mu tare Abuja.
Gashi a zuwa har yanzu muna kan ya haɗu da mai daraja gwamna zai je fadar gwamnati. Akwai wani abu da aka samu na alishe dangane da wannan?
Ya ce yana ƙara mana ƙwarin gwiwa, kuma ya ba da saƙo speaker ya anshe mu, ya anshi saƙon nan zai kai mai.
A da ka tsara da baya ga zanga-zanga akwai yajin aiki, shin yana nan?
A tsara da yajin aiki ba, zanga-zanga an ka ce sai in wannan zanga-zanga ba ta hiddo da wani abu kyakkyawa ba, to magana ce ta yajin aiki.
The removal of fuel subsidy, sitting with it was arrested.
You mean this present government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu? No, not at all. Because it has not reflected the real situation of Nigerians. What we understand is that the gap between the government and the government or and the leadership is too wide for them to understand the real situation.
And they are further
of this
widening
country.
that gap.
You understand what I mean? So to our own perspective, to our own understanding, the gap was too big, it was too large for them to really understand. When our masses are crying, they were yelling for this current hardship that we're facing. They don't know. They are only talking of 8,000 naira palliative for 6 months. When you put that together for 6 months, it's about 48,000. What would 48,000? How much does a bag of rice cost these days? The maize, millet, and others, even ordinary gari, how much does a major cost? About 600 or 700 naira. So meaning that this government has just come to kill everyone. So as far as the two labor centers are concerned, this time around we are not fighting for the Nigerian workers alone. We are fighting for the entire Nigerians because we are part of them. So as far as we are saying in a louder voice, we are not going to agree to these policies being initiated by this government. So that's our stand.
So, the issue that is very critical in Nigeria is the issue of insecurity. Are you also pushing the government to do the needful? Because Nigerians will have thought that the Bola Tinubu government will have focused more attention on that issue. If they address the insecurity, all other issues.
Well, that is part of our submission. But then let me say it loudly here. The changing, or rather the dropping of the service chiefs being inherited by this government and appointing its own will not solve the situation. Let them, they know where they are supposed to go, they know what they are supposed to do. But they just go under a shade and then say, okay, let us remove these service chiefs and replace them with others. They are the same bird of the same feather. Let the government do the needful. They know what they are supposed to do. Our people are being killed. They are being maimed. Our people, predominantly, particularly here in the north, is farming and the cattle rearing. But these days, particularly in the northern part of Nigeria, what are they doing? There is no more farming. They can no longer go to the farms. They cannot no longer go to the farms. And all these farming inputs and implements are being given as a subsidy, as a subsidized rate, are nowhere to be found. You understand. So with all these crises, I don't think this government is also ready to address the insecurity situation in this country. Thank you.
Za mu so ki gabatar da sunanki.
Assalamu alaikum, sunana Zainab Muhammad, Chairperson Medical and Health Workers Union of Nigeria.
Daga bangaren ma'aikatan lafiya kenan.
Insha Allah.
Gaki a cikin wannan tattaki da aka gudanar a wannan rana ko in ce wannan zanga-zangar lumana da aka gudanar a zuwa fadar gwamnati. Menene makasudin ita gudanar da wannan zanga-zanga da aka yi yau?
Insha Allah ba komai bane sai irin yanayin da talakawa mu suke ciki ko in ce muke ciki na ƙasa. Tsadar rayuwa, rashin kwanciyar hankali da sauransu. Shine makasudin yin wannan tattaki da muka zuwa nan majalisar dokoki ta jihar Zamfara.
Kuna ganin cewa shi wannan tattaki da aka gudanar a yau kwalliya za ta biya kuɗin sabulun ta akan abin da ya shafi ita gwamnati ko koya abin yake?
Insha Allah muna fata haka, shi yasa muka kawo ƙahawun mu.
To wani kira zaki yi ga su shugabanni dangane da wannan al'amari da ake gudanarwa a yau kuma akan abin da kuka fito kan shi?
Alhamdulillah muna kira ga shugabannin mu tun daga gwamna har zuwa ƙasa da 'yan majalisun mu su diba muna irin halin da muke ciki na rayuwa ta yi tsanani, ba lahiya, ba abinci, yaran mu ba su zuwa makaranta, talaka bai sai ina zai kama ba, an koro yaran mu daga makaranta, abubuwa su yi tsanani. To muna roƙon su don girman Allah su diba muna, a sa muna hannu ko ba a duka ba a abin da kamata don a tallafa mu talaka ji saukin rayuwa insha Allah.
Za mu so ka gabatar da sunan kai labai.
Sunana Comrade Aminu Garba Gusau, Chairman Radio and Television Theatre Art Workers Union, Radio Nigeria Pride FM Gusau Chapel.
Gashi an gudanar da ita wannan tattaki da ko ce wannan zanga-zangar lumana da aka yi a wannan rana ta Laraba. Menene makasudin gudanar da ita wannan zanga-zanga da aka yi a yau?
Makasudin gudanar da wannan zanga-zanga domin nuna rashin goyon baya bisa ga halin da aka bar 'yan Najeriya musamman ma'aikata, domin mu kungiyoyinmu suna wakiltar ma'aikata da ma sauran waɗanda ba ma'aikata ba, amma musamman dai ma'aikata bisa ga halin da ake ciki na ƙarancin albashi na farko, na biyu kuma an ƙara ma man fetur kuɗi da wutar lantarki da ma dai sauran abubuwa wanda sanadiyar su ya sa komai ya tashi, rayuwa ta ya tsada. Ma'aikaci kuɗin da ake biya ne a wata ba sa isarsa ya biya bukatun shi, haka shi ma wato wanda ba ma'aikacin ba dan abin da yake samu ya yi karanci, in ma kasuwanci kake yi ba ciniki saboda akwai karancin kuɗi ga jama'a. Shine dalilin da yasa wannan kungiya ta kwadago ta ƙasa reshen jihar Zamfara ta ga ya dace ta kirawo dukkanin kungiyoyin da ke karkashinta a wannan jiha, kamar yadda aka yi kira a matakin ƙasa mu ma mu zama 'yan ƙasa na gari, kuma kungiya wadda take goyon bayan abin da a daidai muka zo a wannan majalisar dokoki domin mu bayyana musu da wato ra'ayinmu dangane da halin da ake ciki.
Kafin gudanar da ita wannan zanga-zanga ta lumana da aka gudanar a yau, shin kun tuntuɓe su hukumomi ko waɗanda suke da haƙƙin a gabatar musu da wannan ƙorafi ko abin yake?
Na tuntuɓe su kamar da suka cewa a jira, to ka san jira nau'i ne na azaba in ji masana. Gara ka nuna idan aka yi maka abu ko kana cikin wani yanayi, idan baka nuna ba to ba za a san kana cikin shi ba, amma idan ka fito ka nuna cikin lumana kuma aka yi maka alkawari to sai ka jira, in abun nan bai yi ba sai a yi abun da ya dace.
Muna kan hanyar zuwa wannan fada ko in ce wannan majalisa ta dokoki ta jihar Zamfara. Mun ci karo da tawaga mai girma gwamnan jihar Zamfara Dauda Lawal kan hanyar shi ta zuwa ofis. Wani tabbaci ko wani albashir kuka samu akan hanyar shi ta zuwa lokacin da kuka haɗu da shi na shi wannan al'amari da ake gudanarwa a daidai wannan lokaci ko a wannan rana?
To a gaskiya kungiyar kwadago ta yi farin ciki da abin da ya nuna, domin ba taron shi aka yi ba, an dace da mun fito har mun karyo kana za mu shigo wannan layi, sai gashi kuma ya tsaya da kan shi ya daga hannu aka gaishe shi, duk da cewa ya ba da dama ga ita wannan kungiya za ta je ta gana da shi daga baya, amma dama fitowar da aka yi za a zo majalisar dokoki ne domin a nuna ma ita majalisa ta hanyar shugabanta halin da ake ciki. wannan ya nuna shugaba ne mai adalci wanda har ya riga ya bada lokaci, amma ganin mu ne nuna muhimmancin mu da sanin darajar dan adam shine yasa ya tsaya aka gaisa kuma ya nuna abin da aka yi daidai. Yana muna fatan alheri mu kusanci inda muka nufa.
Shin bayan wannan zanga-zanga da aka gudanar akwai yiwuwar shiga yajin aiki bayan shi koko?
Tabbas akwai yiwuwar shiga yajin aiki dama.
Na za a shiga yajin aikin ne kai tsaye koko?
To ita kungiyar kwadago dama ta shirya dai za a fara yin wannan, a ga wanne mataki ita hukuma za ta ɗauka. Matakin da za ta ɗauka ko take ɗauka shi zai ba da damar a shiga yajin aiki ko kar a shiga.
To daga ƙarshe menene fatan ku dangane da manufofi da koko kudurorin da ita kungiyar kwadago ta gabatar da ita gwamnati take buƙatar a biya?
Abin da a fatar wannan kungiya mai albarka a biya da buƙatu, kada a yi yajin aiki, domin yajin aikin nan ba zai yi ma al'umma daɗi ba, sai dai idan ya zama dole to za a yi shi.